Hello and welcome to this ACDelco eBit. In this eBit, I'm going to show you an in-depth look at the GM Illustrated catalog available in Connection. I already have a vehicle pulled up here that I looked up by VIN because the GM Illustrated catalog does filter to the production options, or the RPO if you will, of the vehicle, and that helps to reduce or eliminate any questions about what part you may need for that vehicle. To reach the GM Illustrated catalog, you can either click on the button that pulls up when you do look up a vehicle, or you can jump right to it from the ACDelco catalog tab at the top, hover over, and select GM Illustrated catalog. I'm going to go ahead and use the button that pops up when I looked up my vehicle. So here we are in the GM Illustrated catalog, and you can see it did pull my vehicle in for me, so I don't have to re-enter it. You can also select a vehicle by using the drop-downs, or you can use quick search and start typing in the specifics for a vehicle, and it will start showing you options as you type, just like it does in Connection. Also, there is a vehicle history button over here, and you can look at past vehicles that you've looked up in the catalog. So once in here and your vehicle's populated, go ahead and select Go, and that will pull up all your categories to find what it is you're looking for. I'm going to look for suspension for this example, and then shocks and struts. And here you can see it pulls up all the illustrations applicable to that part group. I'm going to go ahead and select a different image over here, something with a little more parts on it is a better example. From here you can resize the image by using the scroller on your mouse, or you can come up in this little window and drag it to make it larger or smaller. And if you notice, there is color coding in the illustration. We have the blue, we have the red, and we have the gray. Anything red is going to be ACDelco, anything blue is going to be a GM dealer item, anything gray is not going to be serviced separately, it will come with part of a different item. So if you look at it, and you see over here, we automatically jump to this. It'll say not serviced separately, part of 20. So therefore you would know you would have to get part 20. And if I click it, you'll see it pulsating there in the picture in order to get that other part. And for a reference, there is a legend. If you hover over the legend, you can see, again, ACDelco is red, dealer is blue, and the gray C note to see how you can acquire that part. You can also print the image to hand to one of your customers, somebody in your garage, or you can print a PDF and email it to somebody and ask them, what is the part you're looking for? What's the call out to make the part ordering easier if they're not sure? So say now I wanted to order a part. I'll look for the rear brake shield. So I'd go over here to rear brake shield, number 13. If I hover over it, you'll see it does make it dark blue over here and highlights it in my parts list. So it's easy to find. And then when I go to this, you'll see it pulsates in the image to show where it's located on the illustration. Other features we have on here is images. If you hover over, you can see the actual image of the part instead of just the illustration. If you click it, it will stay persistent and stay open. If you just hover over it, it will close and you move your mouse again. We may also have notes. You can see here, it'll give you your fitment notes. And we also have product family. Product family will show you the professional, advantage, specialty, or whatever aftermarket part may be available along with this original equipment ACDelco. So if I click the family, it will open a new window. And here you can see here's my original equipment listed in the illustration, the professional, or the advantage. And also, you can add to your cart by clicking the plus or the inventory buttons. Speaking of, we'll go back, and now we do have a plus button, which will order it from your main branch. So if you click that, you'll see it added to the cart, and it also shows here that you have one in your cart. You can also click the inventory button, and it will show you all the branches it's available. If you wanted to order from a different branch, how many there are, you can adjust your order quantity in here. So say I wanted to get 3 of these, I would just hit 3, hit OK. It will now update the number next to the part, showing I'm now ordering 4 of that part. If I go to the cart and click it, you'll see it in there. I can adjust my order quantities, I can delete it if I don't want it, I can clear it. Or if I want to go ahead and order it, I can hit submit in here, or I can just hit the arrow over here to submit it to Connection. You cannot order anything directly from the specialty catalogs. They do have to be submitted to Connection for ordering. We also have a gear here. If you click the gear, this is where you can set to hide your price or hide the core price in case you want to flip the screen around to show a customer and they don't need to see what you're paying for it. They can only see their price. And then if I wanted to reset, start over, I can either go over here, click the vehicle to start completely over the vehicle. I can click the suspension and shocks to start with a new group to look up something else. Or I can click the home button to completely refresh it and take me back to the main page. And from here, I can start looking up a new vehicle. So if I start typing, for example, you can see it's populating and I can start all over. That's all I have for this one. I hope this eBit was helpful, and thank you for watching.